I don't know what to put here, so. Welcome to Primetime News, run by our host, Draven. Today's news is some emergency breaking news. The president is going on a rampage now, and just doing whatever he likes to do. Here is some live footage of what is happening right now. Smooth transition.
Dirty D's done Dato cheap.
Yeah, looking pretty bad right now for those protesters. It seems that the limited government principle is no longer affecting the president. Now, what is the limited government principle? Well, for those that don't know context, don't know what it is, it's exactly what it sounds like. The government can't make any random decisions for no good reason. The law is above the government, so he can't just cause chaos, and he can't just make a law just because he feels like it. Which you younglings should know, because if you guys don't care, their president is gonna be like this for a longer time. But if you ever wondered how these rules even came to be in the first place, here is a free educational channel just for you. And now, brief history lesson. In the late 1700s, which is going to be the American Revolution summarized. And so the colonists broke free from British rule, became their own nation, and the limited government principle was formed. The end. Now, important to note that the limited government hasn't really grown weaker over the years, but it just hasn't been as needed as much as it used to be. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, the government got weaker over the years because of the other kinds of laws put on it, or the power being divided. So the limited government principle stayed the same, but it's not as much in need. Oh, and it looks like we got some breaking news coming in. This is live at the Philadelphia seaside. It seems that people have the Sixth Amendment in their hands and are using the Sixth Amendment to protest against the government, because it basically states that the government must still listen to the laws since they are above him. Dear Lord, the citizens are protesting the government so he doesn't have power to do whatever he wants. It's like when Hurricane Ian hit Florida, but the citizens didn't want by himself. The limited government principle did not allow him to interfere with Florida's needs. Oh, and it seems that they've thrown their Sixth Amendment rights at the government, but it did not seem that it did anything to the government. It seems the citizens' protest isn't working out. What is the president gonna do now? Oh, would you look at this? It looks like the leader of the protest is stepping out. It seems that they want to confront the government about something. What could they be confronting them about? Oh, it looks like they're charging at him. What is he gonna do to him? Yeah, if I were those citizens, I would also run away from him. It looks like the protest is over, and this isn't looking good, folks. It looks like the president has won. But on the bright side, kids, if you want to help contribute to a protest and don't want a king to rule over you, then you can take part in making sure the limited government principle stays in effect. Wait a minute, where did he go? Why is there an American flag in our studio? We don't even have this beforehand.
D4C! Love Train!
President Funny Valentine, what are you doing here? How did you get here?
誰かが最初に右のナプキンを取ったら右を取らざるをこれが社会だ
Okay, that did not explain anything. And can your subtitles be on the bottom of the screen, please?
平等なる者同士の固い握手より絶対的優位に立つ者が治めることで成り立つのが
Do you guys really want something like this to rule over our country? This is why the limited government principle is important. But Right next to this scene, an emergency button was placed for convenience purpose. I mean, there all along. Ouch.
無限に生き埋めにされ続けていくという何
Did you really think I was just gonna let you get away with doing that? You wouldn't now, would ya, Mr. President?
D4C
Yeah, this video had to be 6 to 8 minutes long, and I kinda was under the time, so you get free content. And now I'm kicked out of Group 5.